Today we are focusing on core and obliques. So I invite us to lie on our backs and take this moment to focus on our deep muscles. So slowly coming onto the floor and pressing the core, our tummy into the mat and breathing. Two things we're doing here. Pressing our tummy even further down and really noticing that shake and feeling in of energy all around that lower part of your abdominal area. You should feel a flat back on the floor, tension on the floor there. And notice how you can still breathe at the top here. Keep pressing down even a little bit harder. Purely just to feel those deep muscles that are going to activate for the rest of the session, rest of the day. Noticing how we can tuck in our core at any time and breathe and move. 3, 2, 1, let's relax. From here, I invite us to put our hands down, palms down, tucking in that core again, and then slowly lifting up into our glute bridge. And from here, we're holding this position. This should feel good for our backs. And from here, we're going to think to tuck in our pelvic floor. So drawing that in as best we can. And we're going to notice the glutes start to switch on, and we invite that because that is part of our core strength. And we don't want to feel anything in the quads. If we do, we raise our toes up in the air or we move our feet further forward away from the body to create opened angle throughout the legs, less acute. That takes the pressure away from the quads. And slowly lowering down. And we're just going to repeat this move to combine our core strength, tucking in the core, lifting up. And down. So we're just going to go up and down, breathing in, breathing out as we come up. Breathing in as we come down, breathing out as we come up, breathing in, breathing out. As we are at the top here, I invite us to bring the knees in, noticing the inner thighs activate, and we keep going, coming down, coming up. You should feel a burn in the inner thighs and glutes now, coming down, coming up. We're still activating our core because we're thinking to tuck it in. And we're breathing in as we come down, breathing out as we come up. Three more. 2 more. Hello glutes, hello inner thighs. 1 more, noticing the tuck of the core for the last one, and slowly lowering down. Fantastic. From here, I invite us to bring the knees up into tabletop, and we can grab them in a little bit more to have a bit of a stretch. And then we let go. So this is where our ground base is. And then from here, we're going to extend the legs and notice the core strength and our pelvic floor. So we're going to extend one leg, doesn't matter which one, nice and slow. Notice the tremble in the lower tummy. You should feel nothing in the back and back in. If you need to put your hands underneath your hips, go for it. That will give you more support. Otherwise, we're just breathing in and breathing out as we extend out. Notice the tremble in the lower tummy. We're just gradually easing ourselves into all areas of the core, oblique, six-pack. Breathing in, breathing out as we extend. That's it. Notice the tremble of the tummy, those muscles. If we don't feel anything trembling, we want to extend the leg a little bit further out. We can go as far as touching the floor, as long as we don't feel anything in our backs. Keep going. We've got 5 more. 5, 4. So I can feel it when I extend my legs. 3, 2, 1. Super duper. From here, we're going to stretch the back again. So really bringing the knees in and really hugging our legs in and noticing a nice even stretch throughout the lower back, the glutes. Taking some deep breaths here. It's always nice to stretch the body in between, feeling the power of our muscles. A nice nurture to our body and rejuvenation to our muscles. Breathing in through the nose, into the tummy, out through the mouth. Let's extend those legs up high. There can be a bit of a bend, depends how flexible you're feeling. No right or wrong here. It's all about the tummy. The arms are straight. And we're just challenging now and noticing the upper six pack. And we do that by lifting up and we think to open our chest as we come up to the sky and down. Just little movements, but think open chest. Relax the jaw and breathe out as you come up, nice and slow on the way down. Breathing in, breathing out as you lift up. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep going, breathing in, breathing out. That's beautiful, breathing in, breathing out. That. 5, 4, nice control on the way down, that's nice. 3, 2, 1, fantastic. We lower the knees down and we bring our hands behind our head. And from here, we're just crossing over to say hello, obliques. And so all it is bringing our knee to our elbow, of course, opposite elbow to opposite knee, bringing in and back to a bend. It's all about a slight lift and twist, and we're alternating. Remember, you can breathe in and then breathe out as you twist. Really noticing that crunch feeling in your tummy. We want to notice that twist and energy there. We invite that energy, in fact. And now that burn as we progress with repetitions. Keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. From here, we're just doing a quick stretch. Hands out either side, one leg nice and long. And we're twisting ever so gently to the sides. Also stimulating our tummy, our organs, stretching our back, our posture, opening it up. Feeling the limber side of our bodies today. If you can bring your knee towards the floor and even touch it, go for it. Whatever feels good as a stretch is important right now. And breathing, just noticing your breaths into your tummy. 3, 2, 1. Tucking in your core as you come back onto your back. And then the other side, extending nice and long and bringing our body comfortably into the mat so we can twist over. Or whatever feels comfortable on this side. And we're just noticing the deep breaths like we're on holidays or we're feeling that relief. Get to relax, get to stretch, even for a moment in time. 3, 2, 1. Tucking in the core, coming back into center. Wonderful. Okay, from here, I invite us to go back into tabletop. We've got one more here on our back. And the arms are straight, palms down. We're doing hundreds. And we're lifting our chest up once again. Lower upper back is off the floor. Gazing forward and just pulsating up and down with the hands. Triceps will switch on. But even just holding this position, it's really embracing the core, the obliques, the six pack all together. Even think to tuck in your pelvic floor at this region at this time. Goodness. And when you feel that amazing burn, you just keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly coming down. Wonderful. We're going to extend the legs nice and long, both legs. And we're going to stretch above for a moment in time to stretch. And from here, we're going to do full sit-ups. We're going to tuck in our core, bring our hands out and up to the ceiling. So like we're reaching for a big bowl of fruit on the beach from our waitress or waiter and slowly coming down to enjoy it. So nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. And we can put our hands behind, breathing in, breathing out as we come up, breathing in, breathing out as we come down. Nice and slow is the key, just to put everything together. Breathing in, breathing out as we come up. Just remember, chest open. That's beautiful. Nice and slow on the way down is key. Beautiful control. Breathing in, breathing out as you come up. Chest is open. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice posture. Yeah. Super important to have those shoulders back or open chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Really helps with the core. That way we don't get anything in the back. Slowly coming down, one vertebrae at a time. A few more, breathing in, breathing out. Notice the tremble here. Breathing in, breathing out as we come down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. The legs might be helping a bit here, nice and strong and long. Keep going, 3 more. Nice and slow on the way down, 2 more if we may. Nice and slow, that's it, last one. Beautiful, till the end, love it. Okay, from here, I invite us to bend the knees, bring them into the chest one more time to take any pressure away from the back. It's always nice to strengthen our core strength as well as release energy through our back. Nice cuddle in there with our knees in, feeling the release. Flexibility in through our glutes, our lower back. Noticing some deep breaths here. Always good to feel how we can breathe deeply while stretching. 3, 2, 1. And we rock back and forth, which is so much fun. Feeling the massage on our muscles around our back. And we're rocking back and forth so much so that we get a massage and then we come up all the way. Perfect. Let's go into tabletop position. And we are going to practice our full plank. So we're coming straight away, tucking in the core, coming up onto the toes. Nice and long. This time I invite us to bring the toes together so the inner thighs are together. We squeeze the glutes. The legs feel really locked up and activated. The glutes feel switched on. The core is trembling. The arms are strong as well. And we just feel the strength of our whole body. We feel it in our core. This is creating energy and strength. We were just holding for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the knees. From here, I invite us to do one more movement where we hold the plank, but then we step our foot to the side. Remember, if you feel it in your back at all, just revert back to a nice safe plank. Otherwise, coming up onto the toes, feet together. Take the foot out to the side, doesn't matter which one, and back in again. Alternating, foot to the side, back in. We're just stimulating new muscles in the core. That's it. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the knees. Well done. We're going to stretch here into child's pose where we get to sink back, crawl those fingers forward, ground our head into the mat, and just enjoy gravity naturally bringing our bodies into a nice stretch, creating a nice limber presence. Just noticing what needs to be stretched, what feels good right now. Can you feel a stretch in your shoulders, in your lower back? Can you feel a little bit of blood flow or some warmth in your tummy from all that activation? Just noticing what your body feels. It's good to be in tune with it. Enjoying this stretch. 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up. Okay, so we're going to go now into a full plank or on the elbows. So onto our elbows and onto our toes, and we're just going to hold that one for 30 seconds. Coming down. Perfect. Noticing the tremble here. Noticing once again the legs are locked and tight, and we can really feel that by bringing the thighs together or knees together, strengthening or locking in those glutes. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the knees. Well done. From here, I invite us to practice the plank, but then we do a movement to it where we go side to side. We're also going to do 30 seconds worth where we almost touch the mat with our hips. So feet can be slightly wider apart just to help with the movement. Our top body is nice and strong, and it's really the hips going side to side. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out as you move. Done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming gently onto the tummy, and we're stretching, squeezing the glutes, bringing the pubic bone into the floor, hands on either side, and slightly lifting up. If that feels good in your back, you can go all the way up. If not, you go halfway. And just breathe. Noticing the stretch in the tummy. And breath. 10 more seconds here. Keep the glutes on. 3, 2, 1, slowly lowering down. Pushing our body into child's pose. Opening up the back another way. Thinking back, far back as you can. 3, 2, 1. Well done. From here, I invite us to lie on our side. And to do crunches for the obliques. We're doing about 20. Today, we are really focusing on that lift and as slowly as we can down, hands at the temple, knees are bent. We can use our legs a little bit, but it's really all about the crunch here for the obliques. So lifting up and slowly down, up. Trying to ground those legs, but it's all about that crunch and that lift. Breathe out as you come up. Good. Perfect. Nice. Okay, 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, slowly down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's so good. Other side. Whenever we're ready, knees bent, lifting up and down. Breathe out. Nice. Ten more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really crunch it up. 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Ah, so good, so good. Wonderful. From here, we're just going to go onto all fours and stretch. So weaving one hand underneath, this is a little bit more of a shoulder stretch. So you can sit back into child's pose. We can stretch our lower back. Make sure there's not too much energy there. So we're stretching our shoulders, our lower back, just sinking into the floor. Perfect. Noticing our breaths. Are they a little bit deeper? All that oxygen coming through, all that great energy coming into our cells, into our bloodstream. Three, 2, 1. Other side. Bring ourselves up and we weave the other hand underneath. A nice stretch for our posture, for our shoulders. Just seeing how that feels on this side. Taking that moment just to let go. What can you feel? You feel in your shoulders? Does it feel a little bit more on this side than the other? Or a bit less? No right or wrong, we're just noticing. Wonderful. Okay. Last part of our session today, we're going to do the side planks. We're going to start with just a hold and then we're going to progress with a little bit more advanced movements. So bring it on. So choosing a side, doesn't matter which one. And remember, you can always hold one hand on the mat if you like, feet together or separated, doesn't matter. Remember, elbow underneath the shoulder. And here we go, we're lifting up and we're holding for 30 seconds. You can have your hand up or on your hip. Nice. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Fantastic. We're going to stay on the same side and we're going to do pulses up and down for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up and down with our hips. 10, 9, looks good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. What strength. You should really be feeling the whole body getting very hot. Woo, well done. Having a breather. And from here, I invite us to do one more move. So it's our favorite move where we go the knee to elbow with the top leg. And we're just doing this, we're just doing 10. So coming up, nice and strong core, nice and long with the hand and coming in towards the knee, really crunch it in. Feel the obliques coming together as you join elbow to knee. We've got 5, 4, yeah, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Lowering down. Other side. Bringing the elbow under the shoulder. Getting prepared with our feet. 30 seconds just to hold. We've got this. Coming up. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Coming down. Have a breather. We're going to do those pulses next. The hips go up and down. Just practice the strength of our side plank. We can do that again. When we're ready, coming up for about 30 seconds. Just doing our best to move through the hips and breathe. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Well done. Having a breather. Having a few breaths through the mouth. Recovery is just as important as the movement. Rejuvenates these muscles, gets energy back into the muscles, and then we can do really good quality movements. Getting ready for the ultimate one, where we bring our knee towards our elbow. We feel a bit of a crunch through the obliques. Not easy, but as we practice, we get better. But we've got this coming up. Nice and long with the arm, coming in towards the knee. Nice and strong with our core. Breathing in, breathing out. Long with the leg and arm. Extend out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! With this same side, I invite us to try something new, where we're going to bring the elbow in towards the lower leg. So come up and we crunch in like so. So the foot is flat on the ground and crunching in. Give it a go. Nice and long with the leg and arm, and then crunching in. Well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Fantastic, because we haven't done it on the other side. The last movement for today. Well done. Definitely getting my heart rate up. I don't know about you. Looking good. Okay, so nothing but the best. Last bit, let's aim for 10. Coming up. Bottom leg, elbow to knee. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo, nice crunch. Yay! Ah, that was too good. Well done. Very good. So proud. It's honestly really, really awesome what you've done. We're just going to finish off with a downward facing dog. Feel that stretch through the lower back, through the hips, through the hamstrings. And just breathing, allowing your body to breathe deeply. Recover from all that whole body movement. It's very athletic. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Well done. Just head to the side. It's releasing tension from the neck. Bring the shoulder down. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Bring the shoulder down. Away from the head. Feeling the release of tension, any tension that's coming through the shoulders, through the neck, through the jaw. While doing any of those sit-ups, we now release. Let go. Fantastic. Shoulders back. All right, feeling good. Well done. So proud. That was incredible. Very athletic. Well done, Christine.